Okay, I guess I have to look for a way to share this link. Share. Okay, I'm waiting for more. Hello, Victor. I can see you. Hi, Victor. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So somebody yapped me and said, how would I come on live with natural look? And I'm like, go bad now, right? So maybe ABUJA will get ready with me and we're having this banter together. It's not easy to set up. Hey God. Let me see if you guys can see me. If I'm seated like this, can you see me? Okay. Okay, is this working? Okay. So I'm waiting for more people to join. Thank you, Dami. Thank you, Victor. Okay, meanwhile, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm going to my pastor's wife said she's gonna beat me. I smell assaults and violence if I don't look good for this. So I'm gonna be talking to you guys, welcoming you. So I'll be using this opportunity to maybe pat my face or something. I'm seeing that one person is live. Who is live though? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you for coming at such short notice. Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm considering rocking a bonnet for this life because I cannot wear wig. Annoying. So let's see how it goes. Does this bonnet look good on me? I'm going to be rocking bonnet for this session. Okay, should I rock a bonnet or I should just go with my natural hair color? Because I don't know. Yeah, this is what we call situationship. For a first life in 2023, this is a lot. To be looking this funny on the first live. Wow, guys. Wow. Just wow. Wait, I guess something we can work with, right? I'm not looking that bad, though. No, I'm not looking that bad. Hi, guys. Okay. And it's looking like my phone is over ringing. I'm going to stop this. I just really wish there's an option to pause this video and think about my life right now. It's there though. It's there though. Okay, good morning. I've seen Joy, I've seen Ife, I've seen Akinyoye Joy, Mbawuka Victor, SALAKO Ifeoluwa. I'm seeing 3 people, but I can't see their names. But I'm seeing those people that already dropped me a chat. So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, hi. My name is SALAKO Ifeoluwa. Dorcas is actually my third name, but I think because Precious is on the media, most people start calling me Precious. My past especially, so yeah. Anyway, my name is Ifeoluwa. Most people know me as Salike. I film about faith, lifestyle, stories, business, a little bit of this and that from Taraba State, Nigeria. Speaking of which, I think I have a wireless. No, it's not a wireless mic, but a microphone that I think can work to further enhance my voice. Though I know my voice is very audible. But if you can't hear me clearly, can you please signify? And if you can hear me clearly, just tell me yes, you can hear me. Okay, some people are saying they can hear me. Oh, Emma Shil. You guys, thank you. Please, I'm just trying to buy time for more people to come in. You get, so that you can have a good life. Like, I mean, by live, I mean live stream. You know, today. So yes, that's the current situationship that I am in, guys. Guess what, you people? Do you know I've attempted this live this morning alone like 4 times? The first one I did, I was like, okay, I didn't inform anybody. Let me just stop this live right now. The second one I did, I was like, oh, the thumbnail was not that good. Let me just stop this right now. Then the fourth one I did, I'm like, okay, it's looking in portrait form. It's not giving me a landscape vibe like I wanted. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to have to. And that was the one that I like, you know, sent as a general link to everyone, right? Now I'm off with my bonnet. Oh God, you should tell me what to do. Should I wear wig? I have to just remain like this. I am so comfortable in my normal self, like normal skin. Like it's a lot to wear wig. You know, let me when it's not as if I'm going out. It's only when I'm like actually shooting like content, and if I'm even shooting content, it's really that I'm already dressed. Maybe I just go back from church or something, and I'm still dressed. I'm like, okay, we can use this dress to shoot content. So that's why you can see me wearing wig in my house for. I don't know. It feels so uncomfortable right now to wear wig. Best believe I'm going to either stay like this or wear bonnet. Advise me. I think I have more guys in the house than ladies. So please, do I look good this way? I mean, it's just in life, in a comfort space. Or must I wear bonnet or I should wear wig? Oh yeah, Muko. Pick one, no, pick one. I've almost 10 minutes. I'm still thinking whether I should wear wig or I should wear this thing. Nobody's saying something. Okay. Let me go and pray to God to give me direction. Joy, help my life. Help a baby girl for life. Should I use wig? Me, I should not use wig. Yeah. You can wear your bonnet. Yay! Thank you. Mama is a mama. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Okay, so I was contemplating on what to wear. Since you said you're going to flog me if I come with my natural hair, so I've been trying to ask people. Okay, so I've been trying to ask people that should I come on here with my natural hair or I can wear my bonnet. And Joy said I can wear my bonnet. Case closed. She said I can wear my bonnet, so let me wear my bonnet now. It has coat of many colors. Either I wear it in, out, or how in. Either one. Nah. Kind of. I think we are close. Um. Some people say that Ife can never be serious. I'm actually I'm serious. It's just that this life is not that hard. Oh, thank you. She said my face looks better. You can manage without the wig. Kills this from my headquarters. Kills this from my headquarters. Tea for things. Okay. Remain Liban. Please, how's the weather at your end, you guys? How's the weather at your end? Okay, we're in the north. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, I'm vlogging from Jalingo, Taraba State, Nigeria. For those who don't know me or know where I'm vlogging from. So I'm vlogging from Jalingo, Taraba State, Nigeria. And yes, Hamatan is really Hamatan in here. So what's it like at your end? Is it the same? Is it not the same? We are close. Oh, meanwhile, if you see me jumping around, just crap that shit. Okay? I'm just like a jumping person. But then we move. Okay, so how's Jalingo today? Jalingo is good. Okay, but cold. Okay, well, I've not been out the space this morning. I had to put up my fan. Pẹ̀lẹ́, my dear. Pẹ̀lẹ́, Ifeoluwa. Wow, Joy was saying that the weather at our place is actually cool this morning. Well, at my hand, see you guys, I've not stepped out of this house today. You shut your window. I can relate. Okay, breaking news. I shut my window since last year. I can't remember the last time I opened my window. It should be close to a month now. Let me see. I got back to Jalingo around on the 17th, and I cleared the house 18th. So let's say since 19th, yes, I've actively shut my window. So it's not up to a month yet, but I can mostly say since 2022. Oh, bodily say rather. I meant Ife, you're already speaking grammatical error. Okay, so I can boldly say I had to shut my window, since last year because of dust. I could not cope. The pressure was just too much. Like, literally having to sweep the house, and then you go to you come back, and then you see the house dust, and I'm like, is it the same house I cleaned and mopped? You get that kind of thing. And here is always extreme in the north, like the wind situation shift, the dust situation shift. It's just a lot, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shut this window. I can't afford to be depressed because of window. If you know the root of your problem, deal with it. That is where you should go to. If you don't see what would work for you in this period, me now, I'm using lotion, and it's not helping my life. I rub lotion to the office. Before I get to the office, I'm looking white, like Jesus. Who even says Jesus is white, though? I don't know. Is that guy's skin color? Honestly, if not for movies, who knows Jesus' skin color? Anyway, movies make us understand that the guy is a white man, not a black like me. So I look like a white man by the time I get to the office, and it's a lot. I have to go to my office restroom, Thankfully, we have a Vaseline in the ladies. So I'll just pick Vaseline there, rub, as though I never properly come off a house. It's, yay, my God, oh, my leg, my boxer, everything's showing. But you know what, forget about that. So yes, it's a lot. It's always like a lot. So yeah, that's it basically. Oh, I shut my window. I cannot come and die. Anyway, I'll be ready. I'm seeing like 6 people. All 6 people have joined in. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. I'm just trying to like create an ambience for more. See, you that you're working in a what's it called? In media in your church, or you're in a setup or organizing. When I was on campus, it was called organizing unit. You were organizing on campus, you guys are trying, to set tripod stand, no be beans, waiting happen. The thing just they fall off. Now wow. Anyway, okay, it's 17 to 18 minutes already, and I think we have to get into the business of today. It's so good to like banter with you guys for the first few minutes. Before I go on, do you think I should accessorize my complete arms? I don't know. I'm like serere, no, it's called serere. Oh. So let me pick my journal and let's get right into today's business. Okay, so I can see Mama, I can see like 5 people here. Mama, thank you for honoring my visitation. God bless you. God honor you in the name of Jesus. Amen. But honestly, I'm really trying to try out this. I got this lately, but just hoping. I've never tried it before, but I think it will kind of like enhance my voice much more. So I'm willing to try it. It's just that it might distract me, I guess, due to the fact that it's ropey. I don't know if it will distract me or not. Oh, let's try. There's no I'm trying. Now that we bought it now, so that can be useful. Okay. Is there any change in my voice? Does it look more enhanced, or it's kind of like the same? I feel like a big girl right now. Okay, but seriously, can you guys hear me? Is my voice more enhanced or pronounced in any, like, is it more defined, or is it just like normal? So that I'll know if I have to remove this rope, or because I'm going to be starting up a lot. I don't want one rope to do me no shit right now. I guess what, I feel really short. Oh, I feel it's a good whatever. So guys, I do have a journal, all right, that kind of like pen down my stuff. I don't know, first off, it's clearer. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy. Joy, sure you know that we owe each other course is last year. Titi Mude style Perawa. Oh? Okay. You know what? Let me come back to it. I'm too scared. I don't be speaking my local language. But Joy, see me in the diary room after this session. Tea for thanks. Hey, baby boo is here. I was supposed to halt you like that. Thank you. You joined on the live. Thanks. Okay. So, guys, I should dash you my journal. I'm going to think about it. Okay, I'm going to pray about it. Yes, I'm going to pray about it. Anyway, guys, so this is my journal, and you know what? The way it works, right? Like on the 31st of, I was discussing with my this morning, and I was like, on the 31st of December, I I woke up, like every other random person. I was like, let me look spiritual. Of course, I'm a spiritual being. Don't get me wrong. I'm a spirit being. But I was like, let me even pray now. People used to pray 31st. They used to pray special kind of prayer, not the regular kind of prayer. So I'm like, let me all those gym prayer points. Thank God for the Holy Spirit at work in us. I never went to speak in tongues, so you can, you can pray. You can pray without having to think of a prayer point. The Holy Spirit helps you pray. Helps you pray, helps you with those grenades that cannot be altered. So I was praying. I'm like, me, best in prayer, Thanksgiving, or best in Thanksgiving, Sadiki. See, if you ask me prayer points in this life, I can thank. You just say, okay, pray prayer. Am I the only one that uses brush to brush my lash? It can't be only me. I know. The ladies here can relate, sha. For people that were not big on makeup, we don't have makeup kits. Alright, so I was just thanking God for last year. Really, I was thanking God for years, probably January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, the major things, milestones that I hit last year. So I was just thanking God, really. And I was not telling God that, see, I do not have a plan for 2023. But I'm going to go and carry my book and Bible and I will write. Maybe because the color of this thing is red. Could that be why? As per his red, blood of Jesus, and his white. They say Jesus is a white man. So oh my God. And this is a red pen. No, that's a joke. Scrap that. So I just took my journal and then I lied on my bed and I was like, God, I don't have plans, but I know you're gonna see me through. So I just opened this journal. I was reminiscing on. So what I did was I was not doing a breakdown. I traveled late last year home. So I was not doing a breakdown. I don't know if this thing is clear. Is it though? Okay, now it is, yeah. So I was doing a breakdown of the things, the spendings I spent. I knew God came through for me because it was not what the amount I planned that I took with me was what I spent. Like I see God favored me financially, yeah. So I did that breakdown and okay, now let me be serious. I was praying, praying. All this what I'm doing. Breakdown where I did do so I was praying. I just opened okay, 31st December 2022. Plans for 2023. I was like, God, I don't have plans for. With the I don't have plans, I'm praying in tongues. I found that I wrote 2 pages. I know that 2 pages is nothing for I want goals people that with goals they will like 6 pages, get full cap sheets and collect extra sheets. But I just wrote 2 small pages like that in my journal, and I was like, with all the play, I don't have plans. So I feel starting having a plan for the year 2023 start first with you actually taking a journal or taking a book or something. Just write it down. Just write it down. You never you do know when you start holding that pen and start putting it to book, you just don't know where all those outflows will come from, right? A lot of things just come from within to the without, and then you start putting them. That's when you start remembering, oh, this works. Oh, I had a discussion with this person. I feel, oh, this is a good idea. It's something I'd like to try. Like really a lot of things that would actually work out. That you may not have thought it through, but or maybe you must have thought it through, but you never have seen a need for you to put it down into writing to further enhance your focus or to further enhance you working towards it, right? So I feel it starts with you literally writing them out now. So I'll give you us okay, I would ask others what do you think should be the first conscious step towards planning 2023? I just shalayed myself. By shalaye, I mean explained. I just expounded onto you. No, I'm not Jesus now. Who expanded onto it? Then the things concerning himself. Luke 24. But yeah, I just expounded onto you guys. I told you my shalayes now as touching, what should be the first step, So I think first step is to pray and then alternatively pen it down. So yeah, over to you guys. What do you think is the actual first step to planning for the year? Now, do you know I've not used the word New Year resolution? It could just be plans, really, because New Year resolution as a title stresses me. like stress. The stress includes both, and I don't know. I think it's a lot of stress actually. So I really don't like the New Year resolution, because at the end of the day, I just have a feeling at back of my mind, because it is bearing New Year resolution here, we may end up not achieving it all. But if you know it's a plan, you know you can plan like every other day. So, and for every other day plan, you 90% get to finish them, or get to complete, or 100% get to complete those plans. So I just feel like just plan it out. So yes, what should be the first active step, first active slash alternating step to plan the year? I'm waiting. You can drop it in the comment section, and I'll read it out. I hope I'm not alone. You people are not dropping comments. Hey, do I want to drop comments? Ben, yo, that me. I'm enjoying. It says, "Calm, my dear." The thought of it alone, if you say New Year resolution, you don't say, "Oh, what's your New Year resolution?" Or when you're on air, on radio, say, "Okay, hey guys, my name is Harley K, speaking for Splash. Okay, this is New Year, New Me program on Splash FM. So today, you guys are today, and people of Lagos, how are you all doing? Today we're gonna be talking about New Year resolution. So do I have a colleague here who will be rubbing minds together concerning New Year resolutions? So what are those things you were not able to achieve last year? Blah blah blah. One day. I don't like the word. In fact, is it a word or a phrase? With the law school New Year resolution, it's a phrase, because there's no lexical verb there, right? So yeah, it's a phrase. I don't like the phrase New Year resolution. So thank you, Jeff, for pointing it out as this scam. So please, somebody should tell us what should be the first active step, to planning for the year 2023. I have a dream, a song to most times. That means say most times, new me. The previous year is always better. Some of the idea of plans, and if you're a Christian, you really need to ask God about what He would have you do, or else it's just like any other person existing. Talking about the resolution, I jokingly said I'll stop carbonated drink. Guess who's taking cake right now? You! Oh my god. Dami, I don't know if you don't laugh. Please, I did not exactly understand your sentence. And please, if you could please help me, do the shalaye again. Thank you. I love you too. Joy. Yes, Joy said it's literally you have to think on God first. What God would have you do, right? What God would have you do this year. If that thing, I support the idea, just like any other person existing. Oh, good, amazing. Yes, like you can never underestimate it. Honestly, you cannot underestimate the God factor thingy. So yeah, God factor is extensive. From the look of things, first in this life, have your backup. The backup plan. It's just that this is my power. This is my charging, my charger. Right? I just hope it charging. For okay, I have a cord. I think we are live back. Thank you. God. I just had to get this charging already. Yeah. So yes. Where was I? Okay. Yes, God before anything. You see that God factor, it can never be overemphasized. Like, what can you literally do without God? I remember when we were in church yesterday. Of course, we live streamed that Geo. And he said some years back, he was telling God that, I will do your work. I will do the work of a pastor. I'll go to church and tell people to thank you. They will thank you, but just know that between me and you, you're not doing anything for me. And the Lord said, and according to him said, the Lord, you're not doing anything for me. And the Lord said, and according to him said, the Lord sat him down, and said, okay, um, it's not everybody that, and said, okay, um, it's not everybody that, people that started January 1, not all of them woke up January 2nd. Did you wake up? And he did, And the Lord also mentioned a lot of things, brought his attention, pointed his attention to a lot of things. So it's not really about the very big achievement in quotes now. You get, my pastor in church once said that, of course, from the scripture, saying that he that has compared himself with other people is not wise. And then by comparison, I feel he must have seen that a lot of youth these days are depressed because they feel, oh, this person is looking like an achiever, and I'm not even half near there yet. I want to believe that was the impression he must have gotten, or maybe the things that he must have seen people passing through and stuff, and then he had to bring that to us. Like, comparison is not even wisdom in any way. So why am I mentioning all this little bit of this and that? I'm saying that because the God factor can never be, you cannot take it away. You cannot take it away, for you to know where you're going to be the next. Maybe you not carry on for air, like, every second you're scabushing, every minute you're scabashing. But trust me, you need God in every area of your life, honestly. That is why you think it's not nice for people to go and see God and say, oh God, what is your plan for me this year? It's not even, are we saying that people that are not believers don't have plans? No. But we're just saying, for you to be able to, you know, uh, 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 do much more in a limited time, or for you to enjoy speed, literally, you really need to ask or wait on God for wisdom. Because what it would take somebody like 6 months to achieve can literally take you 2 months to achieve if you work with God, really, because that's why it's God, right? He will literally give you that wisdom, that everything you need, right? I feel short. Let me put my pillow on my distance. Now I feel tall. Hallelujah. Okay, so he will literally give you the wisdom to work with, right? So like that would help you gain that ground, gain that momentum, gain that speed to achieve those goals in time. Yeah. So you cannot take away that God factor. Thank you, Dami Joy, for that contribution. My mama here. Everybody say shout out to Secret Place. That's my pastor's wife, in case you don't know. Thank you, Mama, once again for joining my live. Okay, Mama was like, I jokingly said I'll stop carbonated drinks. Guess who is taking Coke right now? Best in Coke. Best in Coke. Give it up for. Woo! Oh yeah, Mama. Oh yeah, give me now. Oh yeah, help my life. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What should be the first? Yes, God factor. Yes. So what in your own opinion, what do you think is the first active step or major step to take in planning for the year? I have 5 people in this life. 2 people are bubbling. The remaining 3, what's going on? I mean, my network is not clear. Please, you guys, you can share out this live to other people. Please share it out on your statuses or something. I just as people come so that it will be fun. Everybody rubbing minds. You get it. You get it. I know you get it. I don't have to say the other part of the sentence. We are 6 people. Welcome to the 6th question. I don't know who just joined, but whoever joined, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. As you can already see by the title of this video or this live, we were actually we're just actually having a little banter, on what the plan is for the year. And then right now we are oh my gosh, Mama, I see you. Okay, so we're literally talking about what's really the first active step, and I actually said that I I was praying on the 31st last year, and I didn't literally have plans, but I told God I didn't have plans, and then I just took a journal. I was praying in tongues, and I was writing. Not knowing that oh, you guys, I didn't mention. Not knowing that crossover night. Okay, by the way, I didn't attend physically. I attended virtually. As distractions and tiredness were habit, I can't do stuff, but I woke up back to catch up, and I was able to meet up with the prophecies my pastor in church gave. My pastor, Pastor Eric Adakole. I hope I pronounced it well, Mama. Please don't come for my head after this live, please. Pastor Eric gave us some amazing prophecies, and in line with he also gave us that Geo's prophecies. And you know what Pastor Eric said? Pastor said that avoid debt. Of course, I did not plan to have debt. In the name of Jesus. Shabala. Of course, I don't plan to have debt in the name of Jesus. You get. And he said something vital, like learn a skill. Was this pastor? Was he here when I was? The Holy Spirit by chance escort him to my room to look through my journals, because I actually wrote, because this thing was dated 31st. I don't know if you guys can see 31st December 2022. I don't know if you guys can see it somewhere here. And I actually wrote that I wanted to, start a digital skill. How did I even write it safe? In Azua. In Hausa, in English simply means I'm coming. For those who don't know, we are right hand, we are right hand, we are right hand. So look at I'm lying. Yeah, start training on product management. Start training on product management, and then I also wrote something about people to get device for product management. Anyways, get devices to start a skill. So I want to actually start a tech skill. I know my boo right now will be like, Yes, I understand, because there were active steps you took when I kind of told them, but I was not. Just got back, I'm like, what's the point? It was looking boring, right? When I was going through, it was looking boring. I don't even know what I want to do yet. You get, and it was also looking like, okay, I don't have a laptop. I know, yes, I don't have a laptop, but I'm not ashamed to say it. Maybe God is leading you like that to get me a laptop. Who knows? So I don't have a laptop. I'm like, why? What would I use to start, right? I'm not gingered to like go ahead to make my research on it and stuff. So I was not serious about it last year. So I'm looking at this year. I'm going to be acquiring a skill. So why did I even jump into all of this? I was saying that. Oh, I was trying to tell the sixth person that we're talking about the first active plans, first active steps to step rather. The first doesn't have to be steps. So the first one. What first active step do you take in starting to in writing a plan, or in talking about your plans for 2023? Okay, moving on. We've dwelt on this step for a bit. So what should be the next step? I don't think we need to pen them down into goals so that we know what to start with. Also bearing in mind how we want to go about achieving them. Hey, Shannon Spirit Joy. Joy the Shannon Spirit. You will back. Shannon Spirit. Thank you. Mama, I feel like we need to do what people call soul searching. Deep. That's a deep terminology. All these deep people. Okay? So deep people. A sincere one at that. What do I want? Benny, how do I want my life to look like? This question help us write down plans. What do I want? See, I used to tell myself something that if something is looking something I don't understand, I'll speak it in my dialect, so it will resonate with me more. What do I want? Kini mo fe. This thing where Mama talks about right hand. Pen said. I said pen. Money we pay pen. Pen said. Damilola, I'll kill you. Yeah, Dami said, I think we need to pen them down into goals. Pen them down into goals. You people, the way they are dropping wisdom, the wisdom that they are dropping here, it's not for, is this playing? It's not for Gary. It's not for Ewa. Pen them down into goals. Chat hidden, bawo. Don't hit my chats. Don't hit my chats, live chats. Okay, can I see them? Pen them down into goals so that we know what to start with, and bearing in mind how we want to go about doing them. Know what to start with. Say if you're holding your pen and paper, how to go about doing them. Hey, thank God for very spiritually intelligent, brilliant people that I have in my life. Mama now says you will ask yourself soul searching question. Ask yourself soul searching questions. It's not a shipwire, but please, Dammy boy. Dammy boy, please, what is the Yoruba for soul searching? What is coming to my mind is ìṣípayá. Amúmiri nípasẹ̀ ìṣípayá. Soul searching. And then soul searching questions. Like, if you are not in this, if you are not in this life, please, hey, you see we are dropping wisdom, you should share this. See, there's an option to share link. You can share this life out, invite somebody that you think needs to be on this live, you get, so that they can learn something. What do I want? God, all these questions will reset your memory. How do I want my life to look like? How do I want my life to look like? My life to look like. Mama, God bless you. Akioye, God bless you for me. Yes, those are like vital points, right? Ask yourself soul searching questions. What do I want? What do you really want? Do you know some people don't even know what they want? Do you know I've been in that crossroad like times without number. I'm sure each and every one of us at some point in our lives we have been in such positions, such situations whereby we don't even know what we want. We don't, like, we have, I think it could be because of a lot of things. It could be that there are too many options that looks good. Like, we had fun at my house fellowship yesterday, love feast, and they were asking a question, and Mama was like, it's a multiple choice question, a multiple choice answer. Okay, like, we have a lot of options before you, and they are looking like, oh, this is it, oh, it's looking like it, oh, it's looking like it, and then you really don't know which one is the better one, which is the better evil here. Maybe not evil, which is the better one to work with here, right? So that could be something. So you really need to know what you want. Like, you need to know what you want. For you to know what you want. Really, if you're somebody, if you're somebody, oh God. If you're someone that don't really like talking about discussing your plans with people, maybe you're scared of, we're in Nigeria now. Dangerous people, what do you call dangerous people everywhere? Dangerous grounds. People come from dangerous grounds. People come from dangerous places, right? So you can be like, okay, I don't want to come about anybody. Don't allow any witchcraft. They made them know. May they not know how my next plan go be, or may they not go wait for me ahead of time and not allow me to make it in life. That kind of stuff, right? So you might really have to talk to God, rely on the Holy Spirit, really. How do I want my life to look like? What am I saying, my mind? Because how do I want my life to look like? Hey, God. I don't want to be a mechanic. Hey, I want to be a baller. You guys, I just released a psalm by the Holy Ghost. It's a psalm. Take it or leave it. Argue with your keypads. It's my psalm. Is it your psalm? It's a psalm. I just got a psalm. I don't wanna be a mechanic. Hey, I want to be a baller. Hey, hey, I don't want to be a mechanic. I want to be a baller. Hey, 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 hey. Scrap that. Anyway, yes, how do you want your life to look like? Do you want to be the same person that you were last year? Do you want to be a better person? Mama was saying I want to be 28 times better. And I'm like, that's a lot. It is coming from a lot, going to a lot. That's a lot. If you heard me, God bless your soul. But yeah, that's a lot, and that's a good lot. It is a good lot, actually. So yes, I don't want my life to be like God. See, Mama, I want my life to be good. Excelling witness, waiting that excelling witness, excelling something. I want my life to be an example to others of God's, an example and a testimony to others that God is faithful, that God is good, that it is possible with God. It is possible with God. With God, nothing can be impossible. That is what I want my life to look like, right? Yeah. So, and all of this will be, of course, in abundance, because God is not poor. I cannot be poor. I mean, I have a father that he has riches, exceeding greatness. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, Uncle Dami said something. Let me check what Uncle Dami said. I think having an achievable list and how to go about it works better than having hundreds of things to achieve in a year. You know, when we were in church yesterday, being New Year, meanwhile, have I officially said Happy New Year, guys? Oh, my bad, 48 minutes. Happy New Year! I wish you a Happy New Year. I wish you a Happy New Year. I wish you a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year. Hey, and a Happy New Year. I wish you a Happy New Year. I wish you a Happy New Year. I wish you a Happy New Year and a Happy New Year. Okay, so Dami was saying it's better to have achievable things than having hundreds of things that you might not be able to cover. So why did I digress? In church yesterday, Pastor made us do something. He said he's gonna be asking us the things we were unable to achieve last year, and what are the plans of like achieving them this year? Like, what are you putting in place to achieve them this year, or what are your plans this year? What couldn't you achieve as last year? Why couldn't you achieve them? It was like, if you know the source of a problem, that's what would help you tackle it and know how to make progress, right? So what couldn't you achieve last year? What were you able to achieve last year? What are you looking to do in this year? And then another pastor now said something. It was like, he's somebody that he would tell you that if you have plans, he will say, are they measurable? And that was a lot, actually. For example, if I'm saying I want to have a house this year, is it measurable? I'm not saying, of course, by the intervention of the supernatural, it's not. I'm not saying it's not achievable. It is achievable. Is it measurable? How much am I earning? My total income in a month. How much do I have at the end of the month? Right? And what expenses do I run on a monthly basis? How achievable is it for me to get a land, get a house built and ready by the end of this year? Like, right? That's like, those are like logical questions, right? So it's good to have plans, but it's also good to have plans that are achievable, that are measurable, that are having hundreds, gazillion plans, gazillion things actually, you know, to achieve in 2023. So yeah, as much as you want to have plans, have achievable plans that are measurable. Don't just have them because you're under pressure. You know, I had a lot of people that listed. Some people just listed just one thing. Someone listed just one thing, and it might be like, I think the person, you know, if if our church was a church that, people are inferior, people are dealing with inferiority complex, if you're anxiety, okay, if my church was where we deal with inferiority complex, I'm not saying we have people that don't deal with it. But from what I saw yesterday, I just saw a group of people that were ready to express their mind. And pastor said something, we were ready to listen, to even learn from other people's plans, right? Not with bad intention, but we were like, okay, what's your plan? Okay, this is something we can also learn from. What are those things you're putting in place to make sure it works out and stuff like that? I'm sure it's going to be changing somebody. Somebody was like, okay, I want to focus on my spiritual growth. It could be nothing to somebody who's like, oh, goals. I'm not saying spiritual growth is not a goal, get me right, but it was just the only thing the person had to work on. That was the person's only plan for the entire 2023. And somebody was like, you can't do much more. That's spiritual growth. But hey, that was his plan. It just could, maybe that was what he thought. Okay, if he's gonna be serious about it, if he's gonna put his 100% in it, then that is what would work. Let me just focus on one thing. Not everybody is like can multitask. Actually, we cannot all multitask, right? So it's just what you just do what you can do. Literally, have measurable plans. People are having 10 plans. Yours might just be 2, and it's going to be a thing of fulfillment for you if you could actually, by the end of the year, say, oh, I was able to achieve this. I wouldn't have achieved this if I have done like 10 more, right? But to be a thing of joy if you could actually focus your mind on those things, achieve them. Really, you understand, you know where you're putting all of your strength inside. So if you know you cannot function, you can't do more than 2 things and pour in your strength into just 2 things, by all means, please do them. Don't be placed under pressure because somebody has like 100 pages written out, maybe a 2-page written out plan. It could just be 3 lines you have. It could just be 4 lines you have. It could just be 1 line gone. My dear, work with it. You cut the vision, work with it, run with it with the Holy Ghost, because you have Holy Ghost is gonna give you speed. All right, you have the Holy Spirit at work in you. So yeah, basically. Okay. So let's talk about being intentional about your plans. Okay, I'm going to be giving us like 5 minutes right now. I'll be giving us. Let me give you 6 minutes. Let me give you guys. Let's give us 6 minutes to write out our plans if you haven't, or maybe go over your plans again. We can write a lot of things on the spur of the moment, and then maybe you're not thinking it through that, oh, this is what is measurable, this is what is not measurable. By measurable, I mean realistic plan, something that, okay, I can get fundings for this and get this to right. So it's possible that you just wrote a couple of plans and maybe you did not think it through well. So you can actually start, if you're written a plan before, you can use this opportunity to like go through them again, look at it. Okay, you can asterisk, not necessarily strike out what you think is not achievable. It's not a bad thing, and it's not looking down on fate or something. It's not a fate factor thing. It's just being realistic. Of course, our wisdom is not the wisdom of God. God is even able to surpass your expectations, your plans, right? But it's just to go through it together. Like, okay, something that you don't even really need to close to put your efforts in this year and say, this one, let me put it for the next year. Or this one, is this a long-term goal? Is this a short-term goal? Right now, what I'm going to do is you are going to tabulate them. Okay, this is a long-term goal for 2023. This is a short-term goal for 2023. This is what is achievable. This is what is not achievable. So let's give us 6 minutes to do that. 6 minutes. And for those who don't have plans yet, you also have 6 minutes. So what is like, what's the time? Okay, Jalingo time, Nigerian Jalingo time is 10:42. So, and I'm saying I'm going to give us 6 minutes. Once it's 10:48, or let's say then 10 is 10:50. Let me give us 8 minutes. Once it's 10:50 a.m., I would ask us how far. Okay, so I need to stop talking now and get to work. Okay. Another said you don't get what we are doing. Okay, I said that I was going to be giving us 6 minutes, which will be elapsing by 10:50 a.m. Sorry, let me just quickly fix this. It will be elapsing by 10:50 a.m. and I said we are going to be talking about, like, you're going to go through your plans. That is, if you have a plan, right? If you already have your plan listed out, we're going to be going through the plans and tabulate them, which is a short-term goal, which one is a long-term goal, which one is achievable, which one is not achievable, which one is one you can defer to next year, which one is one that you can just make findings about for the time being. And then for those who don't have a plan at all, it is time that you now write out those plans, like achievable, measurable plans. That's what we are doing. I didn't go offline, sorry, I just had to check something. So 6 minutes. I want to do my own working on my mouth. I used a red pen for the first for when I wrote the chart. So this one I'm going to use a black pen to mark out the. I used a red pen initially to draft my plan. So I'm going to be using a black pen now to maybe resize it. What is measurable, what is not measurable, right? So that I'll not bamboozle myself and put myself under unnecessary pressure. Meanwhile, we have 4 minutes more. I said believe in God, even the devil knows it's not true. I said believe in God, everybody knows. Said are you there right now? I said believe in God, oh no, not true, not true, not true, not true. Tell me, what can I do? 'Cause I can live without, I can live without you. Oh, tell me, what can I? Are we making progress? Are we making progress? 'Cause I can live without, I can live without you. Oh, tell me, what can I do? I can live without you. Can't live without you. Oh, tell me, what can I do? I can live without you. I can live without you. So here's my heart. Here's my mind. I give you my soul, Lord. I need you to take control. 'Cause I tried you. Try on my own, but all I found is I can make it on my own. On my own. I can make it. I can make it. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we are just trying to go through our plans. We already planned for the year. For those who already mapped out their plans, right? So I was like, everybody should go through their plan book, look at what is measurable, look at what is not measurable, tabulate them into long-term and short-term goals. What is achievable? I know I've written like 100 of things, but out of this 100 of things, which is achievable out of them all? That is what we are doing. And for those who have not actually penned down the plan, it's also an opportunity for you to write out your plan. Okay, it's 10:50 a.m. Time up, time up, time up. I know it's not enough time. Like even me, I haven't dealt with a page of mine. Okay, so all right. I want to say thank you, everyone. I have just 10 minutes to end this live, and I want to say also, did this work? Like going through those things, that the things you already wrote, right? And then looking at them again, did it work? Like, was there something you saw differently? Was there something you felt, okay, we can pause on, hold on this for now? You understand? Like, was there something you saw differently? Were you able to tabulate them into long-term and short-term goals? Let me know if it worked. We cannot do this exercise in vain. We want to get feedback. Feedback, please. I'm seeing likes on. Thank you guys for liking this video. If you have not shared that to somebody, it's already over 1 hour. I have just like, I'm looking at ending this live by 11, so I have 9 minutes more. I want to know if this live helped, if this 6 minutes break we took helped you to be able to tabulate your plan, to be able to like say, okay, this is into short term, this is long term. I wanna know. Drop me a comment now. Let me know I'm not in this alone now. I wanna know if you were here, if you were blessed. I got to. Got to. Wanna get to know ya. This song by Electric Addict. Wanna know you. God have mercy. God of grace. Lord of peace. I wanna know you. God, my healer. God, my redeemer. Oh. How about I know you? I wanna know. I gotta know you. Lord, I gotta know you. Know you. Okay, we have 4. How was the assignment? Did it work? Were you able to make progress in like the 6 to 8 minutes we had? Did you make progress on your plans? If you didn't have a plan before, were you able to at least write down something? For those who already had plans, were you able to tabulate something? Okay, I was able to tabulate mine. For example, I said that, okay, for those who don't know, I have businesses by the grace of God, which I'm still trying to find my feet. I started a dried pomo business last year, and hi, Shaliko. Thank you for coming. We're talking about our goals actually. Let me do a quick recap. Since I know you're from the beginning. Hi, welcome. Oh my God, it's just been my day. Thank you for joining. Our Mosiah, somebody in the making. What I come and feature your cast? Okay, yes, you guys, if you don't know, okay, please, can you tell me what's your YouTube? I know you have a YouTube this thing now. I have a YouTube channel, right? Please, can you state it here so that I could tell people to subscribe? Okay, you guys, Akeosoye Elisha Ileko is a drama minister. I've seen he has done movies with like of some Mount Zion character. Okay, yes, Yosoye Elisha. Yes, yes, that's his YouTube channel. He has edifying content. Like he's a drama minister. He works with some actors in Mount Zion. I've seen him like act with them on stage, like not stage, like of course, like on the channel on this film. I've seen his films. The film he has a lot of drama, Christian movies. All right, so you guys can check him out. Okay, so I was saying something. I said I started a business last year on dried pomo, and fine. I sold some bags by the grace of God. I had some downsides to it too. So I opened an Instagram page for it last year, but I've not really been serious about it. Not being serious. The problem is not being serious. The problem is having the time, to you're welcome, having the time to, what's it called now, to literally create or grow the brand. So my aim this year is to build my brand presence online much more. I do more of WhatsApp a lot, and that's because it's like a go to. Yes, that's out. See, if you guys have not checked his latest movie, go and check it out. So he premiered the movie yesterday. But excuse me, sir, is it available for us to still watch after premiering, or it was just a private premiere? Because he actually sent me the link yesterday. Is this something we can still go back to? Is there a rewatch? Is this something we can rewatch, Mr. Akinyosoye? Like, surely can. Is this something we can rewatch? And is it still on your channel? Is it on the channel you dropped here? On your Soye Elisha? Please answered. It was just a private premiere. It will be in the cinemas next, or all right, it's fine. That house, and he paid me say I miss him. Actually, I had I was in the love feast, all right, yesterday, so I could not. I'm sorry, but sure, yes, it's going to be in the cinema. So when it comes out, you guys should better look out for him. That out is, I'm sure, that amazing. But for Joy to have said, it means that the air is there. Oriwawa, Oriwawa, I'm there. So I want to build more on my online presence this year for my businesses, and really hope it works out fine. So I wrote followers on IG. I wrote 2,000 followers. I hope to achieve 2,000 followers for the end of the year. I know it is possible. I don't have one godfather on Instagram that will help my life, but I know that it is possible. Right? So I wrote 2,000. Like, with my busy lifestyle, with my busy schedule, and I would do me, sha. What they do me? Or pay me. I try not to cry. I'll just pat my eyes. I'm trying not to cry. Anyway, so I reduced it to 1,000 followers. I'm like, my job. I have a very busy 9 to 5. Other commitments. I still have a fashion business running. I've talked to students. I have a YouTube channel that's great content for. I have a TikTok that is even more consistent on TikTok now. And my consistency on TikTok is just on Sundays to batch, create, and upload, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me give you 1,000 followers. I did not get monetized. Oh, I'm supposed to use that word. Let them not flag my video. God, please. I didn't get monetized on YouTube last year. So this year I am looking to, reach that milestone. God helping me from my mouth to your ears. Oh God, I want to get like at least 2K subs this year. And okay, I was hoping on saving at least. Okay, for those of you, I don't know, people have saving applications, saving apps such as Piggy, Cowrywise. Which one again do we have? Bamboo. A lot of saving apps, literally. I use Piggy, and I'm like, okay, I was hoping to have a particular amount in mind to save, but I have to cut it by a little bit. Not that because I don't know I can do that. I can do up to that, but like I said, I'm going to start a new business this year. I feel it's going to take a lot of funding. So hence why I'm reducing on that. But I'm going, no, they're already saving for something, and then actually having an actual annual savings, right? So and I also have other thrifts I'm into like right now. I'm into like 2 active thrifts. I'm looking at starting another, life thrift this year. Ugh, my colleague, my place of work is stressing me. Like not stressing me, like really talking me into it, but I feel like it would shake me financially, right? Because I'm into a lot of thrift and not just small thrift, heavy thrifting. So I don't know. And I say about that commitment, financial commitment. I just feel like it's a lot right now. But regardless, I still hope to save up to just have an annual savings, right? So this amount, I'm hoping to save up to that. I'm looking at starting a new business. I'll be getting funds, provided I get suppliers in the West. Or you guys, if you know that you want people that you have people that are into selling of yams and co, yam selling in the West, I can get it for you at cheaper rate here. So you can eat me up or you hook me up. Anyone. Yeah, those are the things I was able to restructure. And I don't know if any other person was able to restructure theirs. I'm here to get a feedback on that, and this is 1101. I want to use this medium to say thank you, everyone. We need to talk about being intentional. Okay, a quick one. How can you be intentional about these plans? What, at least I want 2 points or a point, then we can just wrap this up. What plans? How can you be intentional about your plan? Like what measures? How to be intentional about the plans you already have for the year 2023? Anybody? Somebody, come through, come through. How to be intentional about your plans for the year 2023? Write them down. That's the most important thing. Oscoff. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. You can see them every day. It should be in your faces. Sorry, in your face. Oh my, can you breathe? This is what we call pressure is getting gooder and gooder because it's yours. You see that you wrote you have to write it down. It must be in your face every day. Yes. Then I think accountability. Good job, good job. Now the problem is who are you going to be accountable to? Who should be your choice for accountability? Is it somebody that you feel share? Because not everybody wants to share their plans with you, right? Except if you have trusted friends that are willing to share their plans with you. And how concerned is your trusted friend? Like how concerned are they, right? So if it is, do you have? So the thing is, who do you want to share plans? To me, I feel it's somebody that, okay, the trusted friend who is intentional about you and about the friendship, who is concerned about you. You understand? Who is concerned about you and the friendship, who is concerned, sorry, I was distracted, I saw some notification, sorry, who is concerned about you as a friend, who is intentional about the friendship, and who also shares the same goals as you, right? And if the person doesn't even share the same goals as you, is somebody that you is intentional about you, the person can always check up on you from time to time and say, okay, plan A, how far have you gone? Oh, plan B, how far is it coming? Do you need help? Is there a way I can come in? Do you want me to, get resources or materials? Maybe someone in the same line of work who is more achieved could do. Good, good. That is if your plans also contains the same line. What if I'm doing something off my career? For example, if I'm into teaching, if I'm a teacher and I don't talk that one teaching, but if I'm a teacher and I want to do something in line, I want to go into being a virtual assistant. Now, I don't at the time have somebody who's into being a virtual assistant. And I'm like, okay, I want to go into virtual assistant, something like I can like. So I don't have somebody in that field, who has achieved more or who is even in the field. Who do you think? What do I do? For someone that's even an accountability partner. I don't have anybody in that field. Next time I want to even find out the person that is even in it got just started. He's a learner like me. Kilama share in such cases. What do we do in such case? So that's a question. I just hope we get an answer to that. But yes, like I said, accountability, just like Dami said, that's a good try. Be accountable. You could be to your, well, if your person is accountable to parents, if you feel the parent factor works, you can work with them. If you feel you have a mentor, talked about this mentorship thingy yesterday at my house fellowship. But if you have a mentor that is in line, that is in probably in the line of what you want to do, then why not? Well, someone in copywriting, social media management, or all these online businesses, they're almost in the same set of line. True that, true that. So you can, what it's trying to say basically is that all of these things are like they have a general field name, right? So general field that has different categories, different branches. So if you kind of find somebody in that general field, right, you cannot necessarily in the line you're going to, the person can also be your accountability partner. That works. Thank you so much, Minister Elisha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. At this point, I'd like to draw the curtain. Oh, I feel tempted to do 30 minutes. Make it 1 hour, 30 minutes. Should we or should we stop? Should we go ahead or we should stop? It depends on you guys right now. Is this life interesting enough for us to make it 1 hour, 30 minutes? Because we are right now 1 hour, 19 minutes. So is it interesting for us to, is it interesting enough to go to 1 hour, 30 minutes to wrap this up? Because I feel some people still have a lot of things that they want to say or contribute their quota to this live. Minister Elisha, I want to go into a drama. Since we're talking about Buddha, oh yeah, how to act. Don't tell me first of all, go and join Smiles production because me lost Smiles. Even though I had everything in me to go to Smiles, but I know why now. I'm already a playful person, right? I'll not go and add Smiles to my bunch of playfulness. Ibẹ̀ yẹn kò ní gba gbogbo. Yeah, I should go and join Smiles production first of all. I know you're going to say it. I think it would have been better if we had more people to join us. Right? What did you guys share house? Also, it was so impromptu, but do you know what? I am so happy that a lot of people. I think you guys 9:07 a.m. this morning. I was like, it won't be a bad idea to have a live though. It won't be a bad idea to have a live because today is a public holiday, right? A lot of people will start work tomorrow. Ugh, and I'm already dreading office tomorrow. Jesus. I can't wait to start my empire. And there's public holiday today, and I'm like, oh, it can work. Since it's early as in the morning, you'll not be too engaged yet. Because I feel in the evening people might be tired and all of that. But yes, I'm so happy that I appreciate everyone that who came up on this live at very such short notice. He put in sorrow. Anyway, at very short notice. Very such short notice. You get it, Sha? Bye. So thank you for coming up on this live. Yes. I was like, by 11 o'clock. But if you some people still have something to say about being intentional, thank you for the contribution on accountability. Thank you for the contribution on getting somebody, not necessarily in that specific line, but if you have somebody in that field, that works. Good job. Hey, they re-premiere movie now. Kódà náà irú àwọn akọwà ìrẹ́pọ̀ṣọ́ activity ẹ̀rọ wà àlọ́nà new year dé ṣé bí àwọn àbẹ̀ntóye ni kẹ́gbẹ́ sí kiri ká máa rí so that we can always go back to it. Me like this now watching Àbẹ̀joyè yesterday and at some point network MTN ṣe yamayama I was doing mana MTN was just doing epilepsy. So I just had to we will still do that strategy after it's new rules. Gege! When is cinema? Oh yeah, when is the cinema coming? You never can take flight though. Ilẹ̀ Hausa la wà, but anything can happen. We still serve a living God. Anything can still happen. Anything. Like for example now, Akinyoye can sponsor my flight. All I need to do is just get my legs to the airport. As in, the way MTN is showing us shaggy. I'm even like surprised that my life is going on fine and I'm using that network. Oh yeah, bro, Elijah, when is the cinema whatever coming up? Which location? So that Akinyoye will send me flight ticket. Money for flight ticket. Yes. That's the spirit. Our sister ticket, that lady is something else. The wife of wife's the pastor, living what's that just Abiola something. Abiola, is it Abiola? I can't recall the pastor's name now. But her name is more Oluwa Tike. Gosh, that lady is something. She was from what I learned. She was talking about millennial pastor wife, the way they used to greet each other, and the way modern day pastors used to greet each other. To like, oh, let me take a. I came to Dubai to hear from. I will prove I say I want Mexico to go and hear from the Lord. Let's take a picture. I'll take selfie. Ta-da. For our sisters of undiluted wealth. So me and Joy I can't really over here. So Joy is actually taller than me. So it will be like a situation of this because this is how Joy handled me, right? Because Joy is lefty, so she's a southpaw. Our sister of undiluted wealth. That lady is very funny. Moromoluwa Tike. You can check her out on TikTok or IG. She's too funny for comfort, but it's fine. We'll love to see like that. But shout out to Moromoluwa Tike the day she comes in. Okay, so Diagnosis are still working on the shower. The last film that went to me was Major Southwest. Hey, them are watching not. One keep bombing your be by now. You've come to this place. This is very peaceful. I've not been bombed yet. I'm still alive, kicking and bouncing in the Holy Ghost. Anyway, what do I have Joy in my life for? Joy will send me flight tickets. We'll come to Lagos. I think that's like, no, Ocean State is the closest to Jalingo from the look of things. I'm in Taraba State, Jalingo, Taraba State. My name is SALAKO Ifeoluwa. I film about faith, lifestyle, stories, business, a little bit of this and that from Jalingo, Taraba State, Nigeria. Mo wà Taraba. I'm in Taraba. I'm in Taraba. Oh yeah, sure you're going to bring it down here. You people, the way things are even going down, I feel left out sometimes. People go for auditions. People say they are shooting movies. People say they are doing tech, all this tech, whatever, tech drive. Nobody's even thinking of North. Everybody's just crashing to Lagos, crashing to Osun, crashing to Ibadan. Hey, it's here. People, our Northerners know we have a life to live. I'm like 2 days away from Southwest, literally 2 days away. If you're not taking, you spend 3 days on the road. And last time I came here, I took off Thursday night, got here on Saturday morning, and by road. But the normal day should not be more than 2 days. If I take off today, I'm supposed to get here tomorrow. So as I'm like, why is Nigeria so one-sided like this? Like all this tech drive, tech rave, all these audition raves, Mozart raves, all these these things that will be gets all those trainings, them. They don't even reason not at all. Why? Not all northern states are crazy to be in now. I mean, this place is like dope, right? I've been here for like 3 years. Is it 3 years? 2019. Oh, 2023 now, 4 years. This is my 4th year in Jalingo, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm very accommodating. I'm not the consultant. We can't say the same for Jalingo is accommodating. I can say the same for Jalingo. It's accommodating. I've been here since 2019. This is 2023. That is enough time for somebody to go to AU and finish school and graduate and complicate. Oh my God! Oh no! Wow, okay. Taraba is a Christian state. It's a very calm. I tell you. But you know one thing about Southwest? I came to Southwest this time. Like, what is this? And I was sick like 3 times. Not because of stress, yes, but even Southwest alone is stressful. When you jumping buses, spending a lot on transportation. I was running 400, yeah, I need 500, yeah, I need 300, I need 250. I never see 50 naira transport fare. 50 naira, I did not see. What is it? When I can literally enter 50 naira, 50 naira, 70 naira, 100 naira. 150. I'm taking drop. You know, 100, 500. Before it used to be 200. By drop, I mean taking the old keke. It's keke mara we enter. Taking the old keke and say, oh yeah, I want to go out. Anyway, it's 1 hour 30 minutes. Thank you guys for joining this live. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Shout out to Mrs. Sarah Adokole. Shout out to Minister Akinyoye Elisha. Shout out to baby. Shout out to Oluwadamilola Adedeji. Shout out to baby girl for life. Oluwadamilola Joy Akinyoye. Shout out to SALAKO Ifeoluwa namesake. Shout out to Mbawuka, runaway colleague. Who else? Thank you so much, guys, for turning up for me. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to everyone. I didn't see your chat. I wouldn't have known you joined. But thank you. I'm gonna be ending this live now. Thank you guys so much for having me, for spending 1 hour 31 minutes of your time here. It's a lot, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have an amazing year. If I'm going to be having a live stream next, I'll let you guys know. Do you guys want me to do more lives though? Tell me if you want me to do more live stream. Of course, those are cheap, very cheap. And Southwest, you know they're sharing, Thank you. When I have more live, I'll let you guys know, and I'm really hoping to see you guys in my next live. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye. Success, not of your endeavors. Ciao.